Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about some information on two upcoming Rockstar games, some leaked info that has just recently surfaced. Now, those two games that we're going to be talking about are rather interesting. One of them is not even confirmed, and the other one hasn't been mentioned for years. So those games are Bully 2 and then Agent. So we're going to be starting with Agent, as I think that's the most interesting bit of information to come out. So this is coming from the same source that about a month ago actually leaked a bunch of supposed Bully 2 artwork. So I'll leave a link to that in the description, as it's definitely a pretty interesting video if you want to check it out. But anyways, here's the new information on Agent. The user said, here are some Agent concept art. So this is concept art for Agent. So this is our first image right here. You can see this looks to be a tunnel of sorts. There's a couple workers that are standing outside holding up a stop sign. There's a large truck over to the right gathering some sort of supplies. And then there looks to be sort of like a rest house or stop house up to the left with a couple of vehicles. And I'm not sure what flag that's supposed to represent. Some people have said Peru. Other people have said Canada. Based off the mountains and the snow, I would likely say Canada, even though I don't know the geography of Peru. And it's pretty simple artwork, but it does go into a lot of detail. Now, this does seem to mirror the same style of artwork as the Bully 2 leaks that we saw from a couple weeks ago. So I'm not sure if that makes it more legitimate or less legitimate in your eyes, but this is the first one right here. Again, not a whole lot we can make out from this shot. Again, the next one is pretty interesting. What we can see right here is really just a windy road with snow-covered trees and mountains in the background, and I wonder if this is indeed the setting for a game like Agent. It almost kind of gives off a North Yankton vibe from GTA 5. That's sort of the feeling I get when I see all the snow and all the mountains and stuff like that. So that's the second shot right there. Again, not a whole lot we can make out. And then the third shot right here is probably our most interesting. So we get a glimpse at a couple of different things here. Number one, possibly our main character, possibly the protagonist, standing in the middle of the road with his vehicle or a flipped vehicle that is off the guardrail. The lights are still on. In his right hand, he looks to be holding some sort of pistol or weapon. And then there is some accident or explosion that happened right in front of him. And I have no idea if he caused this or if someone else caused this, but it looks pretty serious. And in the background, it looks to be like a police organization is mobilizing. You can see a bunch of lights on the road that look to be heading this way, and a lot of spotlights from that building in the top left. So this is by far our most interesting photo. And the sign on the right has a couple of different interesting signs for like a military barracks and a tank as well. So I'm not exactly sure what that is supposed to mean, but those are the three supposed leaked screenshots for Agent. Now, if you're unaware of what Agent is, it's essentially Grand Theft Auto's long-lost brother. It's the mysterious game project that could have been a potential smash hit from Rockstar since it was announced in 2009. However, since the game was announced, it's really just been a whole lot of nothing. No one really knows what's happened to it. It was announced back in 2009 as a PS3 exclusive to be developed by Rockstar Games. And like I said, since then, a lot of people believe this game is just dead and gone. However, there have been multiple occasions where leaked screenshots of this game have apparently revealed. This happened back in 2015, where a bunch of leaked shots were actually revealed. So I'll show them on the screen right now so that you can check it out. To me, it kind of gives off a Max Payne 3 vibe. We really just get a look at this one setting or this one town. I have no idea exactly where this is, but in these shots, we do see pretty, I guess, similar mountains, if mountains can be similar, to what we saw in the concept art. So at least that kind of checks off, is that the leaked setting from 2015 has mountains just like the ones we're seeing a little bit today. So that right there is the first game, and I definitely think that this is interesting as far as what it could be. Now, I'll also leave a link in the description to an article on GameZone that apparently has a source inside Rockstar Games that is confirmed that not only these screenshots or the concept art we're looking at, but some of the images we just saw are also real, and that Agent isn't dead. So it's kind of hard to trust an anonymous source, and I have no idea if GameZone is like a super reputable site, but someone attached their name to it. So if you want to check it out for yourself, I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. Now, let's talk about Bully 2. So the last we talked about Bully 2 was some of the leaked concept art that we touched on about a month ago. Well, there was no way to verify if that was indeed real. It was coming from a source on Twitter called Bully 2 Info, and it sure did look legit, but there was no way to like 100% confirm, obviously. So what's the story on this, and what's the update on Bully 2? Well, it turns out that that same source from GamerZone has contacted an insider at Rockstar who once again says they will remain anonymous, and they have confirmed that the concept art is indeed legitimate and that, in quote, Bully 2 is and has been in development. Now, he said it's unclear which Rockstar studio is leading the project, and the source didn't want to give away too much information. And as far as the release, he's been told that it's been development in for quite some time and that it is likely the next game after Red Dead Redemption 2. So we know that Red Dead Redemption 2 is Rockstar's next focus, which is likely going to be coming out in spring of 2018, depending on if there's a delay. But it looks as if Rockstar is going to be jumping possibly away from Grand Theft Auto for a little bit, as it looks like Bully 2 will be the next game after Red Dead Redemption 2, which is exciting. I am a big fan of the Bully franchise. You guys might not be, but most people, when I talk to them and when I ask them if they're not interested in Bully, it's typically because they haven't even jumped into it. I was skeptical at first, but once you start playing Bully, it slowly becomes one of the best games of all time. So I'm definitely excited for that after the release of Red Dead 2. But anyways, that's all the information that I'm going to be talking about for you guys in this video today. I will leave all the links that I used for this video in the description. So if you want to check them out for yourself, or if you want to take a peek at some of the screenshots without me talking over them, you certainly can. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, more about this in the comments section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.